We had her at an outside hospital, and the very next day, doctors were going over her and felt that there was something wrong. She had low blood oxygen levels, and they determined that there could be a heart problem. So she was transferred to Geisinger's Janet Weiss Children's Hospital.
Sarah has something called DiGeorge syndrome, which is a deletion in the chromosome 22 Q11 region. It's something that is associated with heart problems. Her initial diagnosis is something that carried a very high mortality right from the start, what's called pulmonary atresia with discontinuous pulmonary arteries. And what that means is that very early in development of the heart, that the walls between the two pumping chambers didn't completely close. And in the process, the arteries out to the lungs didn't come together and connect into a single origin the way that they normally do. And because of that, blood was basically bypassing the lungs and not picking up oxygen.
She had 3 open heart surgeries, and all in the time frame of by the age of 2. She's not a quitter, and she's a fighter. She fought through that. She's meant to be here.
In the midst of COVID, in September 2020, it looked like she had what's called a vegetation or an infected mass on the right side of her heart, on the pulmonary valve. She got an abscess around the outside of the arteries in the chest. And at that point, that is a very lethal type of situation and very complicated. It was decided that the best chance that she had of doing well, the best possible result, would be to send her out. And our partner at that time and this time, the cardiology, cardiac surgeons down at CHOP, she was very, very sick, okay? Had needed to be on ECMO for a while, and she'd had some neurologic injury with that.
After we found out that she suffered her brain injury, it was a long process of
starting over.
She had to learn to
walk, talk, eat, everything.
If it wasn't for friends and family and the community getting us through this, I don't know where we would have been. And for her to actually be able to participate with this, there was a point where we didn't know if she had a future, what our future would be like with her. But the fact that she's here and she's able to participate and
walking, talking, doing everything.
Being that miracle kid, yeah, we're glad. We're grateful that she's here.
There's Lady and Thumper. Thumper's white with red eyes, and Lady's a beagle.
If it wasn't for the doctors saving her life and the medical treatments that we have so close to home, she wouldn't be where she is today.
CMN has been incredibly helpful to us. In Sarah's case, there were echo machines that were brand new at that time, that were state of the art.
Child like came in, they talked with us, they gave Sarah toys, things and puzzles to play with. She had things for her TV.
When I started in cardiology back in the 1980s, a child like Sarah, her chance of survival was really very low. It was minimal. And to see her survive and thrive like this is just incredible to me. It's a miracle. She is a yearly camper at Camp Echo. I love seeing her there. She needs some help getting around, but boy, she can do the swimming pool. She can do the rock wall. She can do the zip line.
One's a black dog. His name is Jacob. I got him at Camp Echo.
She's an example of what you can do if you really put your mind to it and your heart to it.
Thank you for taking care of me.